MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Tom Seaver will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Robin Young.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Young. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
3-1 to Robin Young.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Willie McCovey.
Now at the plate, Willie McCovey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is low, ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Digging in, Tony Perez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Bagwell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Brett Saberhagen gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Saberhagen has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. And it's 1-2 to the Wizard.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. One out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Murphy is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. Now the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
To first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria.
Third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henderson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 29, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Here's Foster backing up on it, and that one is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So now to the plate, Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
I've got him reaching a bit too far after. it's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. High and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Leading off the inning, George Foster, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, George Foster.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Mickey Mantle is on deck. Hit high and deep to right center. Murphy's on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Next to bat for Toronto, Mickey Mantle will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard on the ground. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
The bag. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running. That's a strike. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 0-1 offering, and it's fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-2 pitch.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Adam Frazier, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
That one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Ty Cobb. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 count, the pitch. This one's down to third. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance? Robin Yount, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Standing in, Johnny Bench. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One. Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Chopper left side of the infield. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 6.
Standing in, Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
McNeil has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Ozzie Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate now, Ricky Henderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
McNeil on second. Smith at first, one gone. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Jeff Bagwell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's down.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitchers fall behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line drive, fair ball down the line. 1 run is scored.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
To the plate now, George Foster. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 0-1 delivery.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball 1. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Foster is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. all set for the start of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Willie McCovey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Perez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Down the first baseline, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses. 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. All even now, 2-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. Henderson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 29. Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In there for strike one.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Red Sox leave 1. They're down 2-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Murphy's under it. He's got it 1 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And the pitch on 2-1. Popped up. Perez in foul ground. 2 gone.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the catcher, Johnny.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Murphy's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and up next, two-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That's by him for strike one. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Fouled away. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hard on the ground towards short. Smith is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up. Cabrera has got it, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1, no strike.
Two and 0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Smith. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1 the count.
And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Ricky Henderson waits on deck. Payoff pitch home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ricky.
Ready once again, Ricky Henderson. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Count 1-0.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
First and second here with nobody out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
So now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, George Foster. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two down, runners at first and second. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And there's ball two now. The 2-1 pitch. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Still even at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ty Cobb. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball left outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Young.
Ready for another shot now. Robin Young. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie McCovey. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runners on the move for second. shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pin. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
At the plate now, Tony Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. There's a slider that misses below the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. A look, now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-1. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he is out on the tag. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Mickey Mantle. No hits to this point.
For Toronto, the designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. This one skied out toward right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now in the box, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. 1-2, here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Fouled off. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to count to Stanton. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Henderson is there, and he has it for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. First offering on its way. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
2-1 to the 2-time MVP Dale Murphy. 1 out, nobody on. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count, 3-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's out number 2.
Now back, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Striding in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
It's fouled away. The 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
From the stretch, Adam Frazier stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball well outside.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up. On a fastball and sailed on.
Javier Baez is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Popped him up. McNeil is there. And that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Jason Isringhausen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag. Set for the out. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Number 11, Barry.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And a throw behind the runner at third. And the runner back safely. Payoff pitch on its way. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Ready now, George Foster. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
2-0 now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now pitching, number 2, Tom.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation. So you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fouled away. High and deep to right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Darren O'Day takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Darren O'Day.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And Trout will be able to show off that fifth tool. He's aboard on a bunt single.
The third baseman, number 24. Miguel.
To the plate now, Miguel Cabrera lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the move is Trout from first. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-1 down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. But one more look here at the big blow in the inning for the Jays. A grand slam home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 6-2. Emilio Pagan been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Riding in for Boston, Ty Cobb. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The bat, number 11. Barry Larkin.
Stepping in now, Barry Larkin, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
The bat, number 44.
At the plate, Willie McCovey. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set, and the pitch. Here's the pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Got him. Lively fastball that.
Striding into the box.
For Toronto, the catcher, Louis Capusano.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two and 2 count. Here it comes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
1-1 the count. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Here's Javier Baez. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Runners on first with one down. And it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Runner at first here. One man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Stepping up now, Ricky Henderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 the count now. Here's a look over first, and the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman,
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Now batting.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Second and third, 2 away. And a throw over to third. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches. Pedro Baez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Two out, bases loaded. Ball 1. Corey Hunter is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 48, Corey Hunter.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Stanton is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Michael Lorenzen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Oh, and he misses it. McNeil's got it for 1. So coming to the plate, Dale Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Runners off for second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Toronto jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Tom Seaver gets the W on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Mark Pryor will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here it comes. Line drive base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. In his career, Boggs just recently surpassed the 3,000 hit mark for his career and is now making his way up some of the all-time legends on the all-time hit list. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. full count still. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trammell leads off second with nobody out. This is skied into short left center. Zobrist onto the grass. He's there and records the first down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
The next Cub up, Luis Gonzalez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
1-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Willie Mays, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Bob Feller gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Paul Molitor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Here it comes. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. It's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Jackie Robinson. A pitch out. The throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Jason Giambi is on deck. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting first, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Giambi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out and a runner on third. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 to Giambi. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And the count will be full. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
As a look, now the pitch. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Harper, a 22-year-old, he was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
.20 count, the pitch, too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taken high and deep to right. Junior looks up. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. 3 runs already home here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2, full count. He pulls this one into right. Griffey Jr. is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Next for the Mets, Monty Irvin looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Feller sets his sights, and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Ben Zobrist, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and the runner back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 3-0 New York. Second inning set to go, and here comes Junior.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman, number 3,
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher Jason Kendall. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Snyder will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Next up from New York, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Count is 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start this second does not bode well for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Mark Pryor, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. From the stretch, and he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Molitor. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch.
Nope.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Molitor, a Minnesota-born ball player, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Now back, second baseman, Jackie.
Digging in now, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
2 out with the man at first. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Feller pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Boggs gloves it. Mazeroski's there to catch the toss, and that'll do it to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs nothing. So in now for Chicago, Bill Mazeroski, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Two balls, no strikes to Mazeroski. The 2-0 on the way.
Hey. Oh, that's off the plate.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fouled away. Grounded to first. Giambi fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 19, Bob Feller.
So here now's the pitcher, Bob Feller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Stepping in now, Wade Boggs. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0.
Count 3-0.
Luis Gonzalez would be next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Two out here and a runner at second. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
They have him play perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 34. Bryce Harper.
Well, next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hard liner to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Duke Snyder.
Digging in, Duke Snyder hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Feller into his motion. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gonzalez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 3-0. Settling in now, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0. Ball 2.
Now the 2-0 home. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Willie Mays. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 count and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah.
One run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And right into the shift. Giambi gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Now batting, Harmon Killebrew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kendall. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the stretch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs 1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Monty Irvin.
The left fielder, Monte.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Tony Gwynn is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 19, Tony Gwynn.
The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Now Another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
0-1.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up. At remote, more on MLB Network right after this.
Lead off to the Cubs. The second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bill Mazeroski is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. I had him reaching it thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
That's count 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Count even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Digging in once again, Wade Boggs. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting punked.
At the plate, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now a pickoff play at second. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Mark Pryor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, that's too hard.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Ball even at 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Paul Molitor. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Feller gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now back, first baseman.
Into the box, Jason Giambi. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Lead remains 3-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here it comes. Tony Gwynn is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Brooks Robinson has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new 3rd baseman.
Now playing third base, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
The 1-0 home. Left side, but well foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The first baseman, number 3.
At the plate, Carmen Killebrew. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Jason.
In now, Jason Kendall. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Duke Snider. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, Monty Irvin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set with the 0-1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Ben Zobrist, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Feller pauses. Here's the delivery.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bill Mazeroski comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the pitcher, Feller.
Ryan Braun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
A line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alan Trammell. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Set and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 delivery. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled to the right side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Andrew Miller will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Louis Aparicio will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 11, Louis Aparicio.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs. On he pops it up. Robinson in foul ground. And this will land foul. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Popped him up. Robinson shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
To hang a 0, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Snyder's under it. And that retires the side. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chad Green.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's only 2 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Green is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Into the box now, Louis Aparicio. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Brooks Robinson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And the pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-1 pitch.
Inside ball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Gonzalez, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs 1. Trevor Hoffman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Trevor Hoffman.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded by Robinson. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Ready for another chance. Harmon Killebrew 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, Dan, these guys have put a lot of guys on base, but no one seemed to cross home plate. Are you cognizant of that as a pitcher? Are you aware of the traffic?
No doubt about it. 9 runners stranded so far in this game. It's time somebody comes up with a clutch hit.
In now, Jason Kendall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Popped him up. Aparicio is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Warren Spahn is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. DJ LeMahieu is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now, as a right-hander's begun to get loose. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Center field. On the run is Mays. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Digging in, Jason Giambi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Two and one.
Count is 2-1.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Gwynn is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Standing in, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So striding in, Monty Irvin. He went down on strikes last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Three and one to the Mets left fielder.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, and it's still 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Christy Mathewson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 0, Christy Mathewson. Now playing left and batting 10.
Standing in, Bill Mazeroski, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. At the knees, strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ground ball for Aparicio. It's short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Alan Trammell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Vasquez is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Metropolitans win the opener here in the division series. Mark Pryor takes home the win. Bob Feller pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.